Beer here back in the fantasy bar. It's Friday. That means NBA, 6 of my favorite plays ready for you to go on FanDuel and DraftKings, including one team we're definitely going to want to load up on here tonight. Some injury situations we can capitalize on. We've got some of my favorite value plays for you. And of course, my favorite play on the entire slate. Who we talking about? Only one way to find out. It's time to belly up to the fantasy bar. Welcome in and happy holidays. Merry Christmas to everybody out there. Beer's Daily Fantasy Six-Pack in action here for the Friday night NBA slate. Thank you as always for stopping by the fantasy bar and checking out today's video. Before we get into the plays of the day, first thing, that thumbs up button. As we always say, that's the tip jar here in the fantasy bar on these free videos. Take a second, click that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the content. NFL six-pack out already, so go and check that out for the main slate for week 16. And guys, got to check out special holiday sale on our props and pick'em package over at RotoGrinders. 50% off here for your first month, up 33 units on that package. So go and check it out. If you love betting props, take advantage of this special sale. Again, 50% off for you guys hanging out here in the fantasy bar. All right, let's get into the plays of the day, some big injury situations. And the first guy, we're going to definitely capitalize on that at point guard, shooting guard with Jaden Hardy of Dallas. So unless you've been sleeping under a rock, you know the big news on this slate is the Dallas Mavericks going to be missing about half their team, and highlighted by both Luka and Kyrie Irving out of the lineup, but it's other guys as well. Dante Exum. We could go on and on and on here. The point is, Jaden Hardy, when given opportunity, has been really good to us. Go back to last season. This guy put up some massive numbers for us in a couple of videos. I think he's going to have to shoulder a big part of the load here for the Dallas Mavericks. So easily my favorite value here on this slate. We know the upside is there for him to put numbers on the board. The usage without Luka, without Kyrie, just so much to go around. They're basically starting from scratch without those guys. And the matchup, yes, not ideal against the Houston Rockets. But when a team is down this many guys, I think we just go to it. Jaden Hardy, I think, puts a huge number on the board. 10x realistic possibility here tonight, and my favorite value play on the board. All right, let's stay there with Dallas at small forward, power forward with Derek Jones Jr. So I want to give you the two guys I really like. I think Tim Hardaway Jr., a free square. I think that's where most people are going to go. If you want to get a little bit different here, Derek Jones Jr. could be that way, but you absolutely, I'm going to say must have, and this is rare for me to say in this video, you have to have multiple pieces tonight from the Dallas Mavericks. Just plain and simple. This many guys missing, any format, and I'm not opposed to as many as you can fit in the lineup here, but Hardy, Jones, two guys, value price, I think really pop off here. And Jones has shown some nice upside here, and that's when he's in the regular rotation with Luka. Without these guys in the lineup, some of these injuries they're dealing with, should see a nice ceiling here from Derek Jones Jr. 30 or more DraftKings points 5 times already this season, and a lot of avenues for this guy to get there. Contributes in almost every single category on the stat sheet. Take advantage of this value. Don't get left behind here. Plenty of Mavericks in those lineups. Hardy and Jones being my favorite. All right, let's get out of Dallas. Let's talk some other spots. Let's go to point guard, shooting guard with Tyler Herro of Miami. So another big injury note on the slate. No Jimmy Butler tonight for the Miami Heat. So that, obviously, a lot of usage, a lot of ball handling, a lot of scoring that needs to be spread around. And I'm expecting Tyler Herro to really step up here tonight. He's been about as consistent as we could ask for. We know he's been dealing with a ton of injuries here, but only one game this entire season that he's played his full allotment of minutes has he been under 35 DraftKings points, and love the spot here. Atlanta, team we definitely have been targeting this season, 27 in the NBA in defensive efficiency, and they're giving up the 3rd most fantasy points to the shooting guard position. Bam Adebayo, another guy you can look at tonight, but Tyler Herro, I think, takes advantage with no Jimmy Butler. All right, small forward, power forward up next in the mid-range with Jonathan Kaminga of Golden State. Kind of an under-the-radar injury, but we know Draymond Green not injured, rather suspended, and who knows when he'll be back. But Kaminga really taking advantage of this opportunity. It feels like the prices really lagging behind to what this guy has been and is capable of doing. So to me, more of a mid-6s play. We're getting a mid-5s on both sites. Double-digit points now in 7 straight games, and we've seen the upside. Quite a few games here in the low 30s all the way up to 40. So massive upside here with this Golden State team. And you talk about a matchup. We like the matchup with Atlanta for Tyler Herro. We love the matchup here for Jonathan Kaminga against Washington. second worst in the entire NBA in defensive efficiency, and small forward, power forward, hell, almost any position, they are bottom 10 in fantasy points allowed to those spots. And Kaminga's hot streak continues here. I think 30-plus DraftKings points in order tonight for Jonathan Kaminga. All right, let's get you some value down low at power forward center with Drew Eubanks of Phoenix. Now, this one not the most exciting, sexy play in the world, but no Yusuf Nurkic tonight for the Phoenix Suns. So I think it's Drew Eubanks that's going to step in and play some sizable minutes here. We haven't seen a ton of minutes out of Eubanks, but I would think 20, 25, upwards of 30 minutes in this spot, in this matchup to deal with Domantas Sabonis, certainly in the cards here for Drew Eubanks, and a guy that really contributes a lot in the blocks, the steals. So over on FanDuel, really like him over there, like him on both sides. But FanDuel, you get that added benefit of what he does well. King's been solid against bigs, but I think we get low ownership here. And as I mentioned, I think the minutes will be there as they'll need his size to deal with the Sacramento team. Drew Eubanks, sneaky, unsexy, under the radar option here for you on Friday night. All right, it's time. Take a look at my favorite play for Friday night. Before we do that, let's continue our Beast of the Night contest. Easy to play. All you got to do, click that thumbs up button and head to the comment section and guess fantasy points on FanDuel tonight for my Beast of the Night. Whoever's got the closest guess, we're going to give you for Christmas an absolutely free week of RotoGrinders Premium. All right, let's wrap this baby up with my favorite play, Mass, the Beast of the Night. All right, Beast time. We got a lot of money left to spend, and we are going to do that at small forward, power forward with Kevin Durant of Phoenix, tonight's Beast of the Night. So no Bradley Beal, as we mentioned, no Yusuf Nurkic. So that's scoring out of the lineup. That's a lot of rebounding out of the lineup, and I think KD can help us out in both of those categories. So expecting him to push for a double-double here, 30-plus points, 10-plus rebounds. That's where we're setting the floor here for KD, but about as bankable as you can ask for. If you're playing cash games, 40 or more DraftKings points in 22 straight games. Already seen a 70 burger out of him, so we know he has that upside that we're looking for in tournaments. And Sacramento, been good against bigs, not so much against small forwards and power forwards. Bottom 12 against each of those positions here. I think KD goes absolutely nuts here and pushes for another 70 burger in this spot, making him easily my favorite play on the board and tonight's Beast of the Night. All right, guys, that'll do it for our Friday night six-pack. As always, any comments, questions, or feedback, hit me up in that comment section right below the video. Don't forget, fantasy points for Kevin Durant on FanDuel for your shot at a free week of RotoGrinders Premium, and take advantage of our holiday sale, 50% off your first month of our props and pick'em package, up 33 units on that. If you enjoy betting props, go and check it out. Give yourself an early Christmas present for RotoGrinders.com. I am Beer saying Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Thank you so much for watching. Good luck in the NBA tonight. Check out the NFL six-pack and my Pints and Picks videos with two of my favorite NFL bets each and every week. Enjoy the weekend, enjoy the holiday, and we'll see you next week.
Hey, thanks for checking out our videos. If you want more expert advice on DraftKings, FanDuel, or any other daily fantasy sports, make sure you check out the current videos playlist